What up, what up? Y'all already know this is Punsh, drunk boxer, aka Mr. Moo, shot himself. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm extremely happy, y'all. I am extremely happy. First and foremost, I want to give thanks to the modern day warriors, modern day gladiators, the one that put their life on the line for pure entertainment, and the power players that made this fight come through fruition. Showtime, Steven Espinoza, Al Heyman, TGB, PBC, everybody, y'all, everybody, because this fight just doesn't do good for their respective legacy, for each legacy, but it actually moved the needle in the sport of boxing. It propels boxing to where it should be, where it needs to be. I'm just so happy. This fight is highly important, highly important. One of the most lucrative fights, one of the most anticipated fights in the sport of boxing, and both of these guys did their job, not just in the ring, but outside of the ring, to make this fight a mega fight, to make this fight a potential record-breaking fight, in which I believe this fight could break records. Both of these guys' skills and talent is incredible. The speed, the power, the match itself, it warrants a great war. Both offensive fighters, guys that's willing to take the risks, guys that willing to look special and be special at the same time. This is the primary fight, especially in American boxing. Now, there's a lot of people always saying that, yo, this is a niche sport. It's a niche sport. Maybe it is. Maybe they have niche fans, but I'm telling you like this. Everybody loves boxing. Everybody loves boxing. And this fight is bringing back the origin of boxing. A lot of people say that boxing is dead, but I'm gonna say it like this: prize fighting is not dead. They bring that prize fighting back to elements. Yeah, there might not be no world title. You know what I'm saying? Primary belts on the line. This fight is bigger than the belts. And it's unfortunate that we say that this is bigger than the belts, because there's other fights in the sport of boxing, which is prestige fights. Like, you know what I'm saying, later on we're going to see Lomachenko and Haney, if they secure that fight, they secure that date, I believe the May 20th. We seen Teofimo Lopez in lightweight division fight Lomachenko and stuff like that. And it was a bar setter. And now we're going to get this fight. Two of these guys is highly recognizable in and out the sport. Both of these guys have done their job outside of the sport of boxing. And like I said in the beginning, we win as fans. There's few fights in the sport of boxing that has come through fruition in which the fan wins. We asked for this fight. We're going to get this fight. They're in their prime. They're undefeated. Nobody has come close of beating them. There's going to be probably a winner and a loser. Yeah, at the end of the day, the fans won't lose. Hopefully these guys stay healthy, prepare themselves for a great war. Nothing gets in the way of this fight not happening, you know? A lot of people feel like Tank, which is the favorite, and rightfully so, should be the favorite. I think he's proven himself more in the sport of boxing. But Ryan Garcia is younger. Ryan Garcia is getting better. Ryan Garcia is getting stronger. And there's some people that be like, you know what? When Gervonta Davis, it seems like, there was some distractions in his life, that maybe that was the best time to get Gervonta Davis. Gervonta Davis ain't ballooning up anymore, being between fights. Gervonta Davis is locked and loaded, ready to go. Like he usually say, there's no safety on the Glock. Gervonta Davis is as motivated as ever. And that's a dangerous man. Ryan Garcia is more motivated for this fight more than ever. He's been asking for this fight. This is why I know this fight is going to be highly, highly competitive. It's going to be a war. Buy the pay-per-view. Don't steal this fight, y'all. I don't want to hear nobody talking about no fire stick. You cheap stick, you better buy this fight, because this is the fight that we've been asking for. And it's our job, the hardcore boxing fans, and everybody that's been asking for this fight, to flip the bill. This is our fight. This is our event. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to all the boxing content creators. Shout out to all the independent medias and medias that's been following this, that been building this, that been covering this sport, because this is the fight that we want. We all win with this. And if you think that boxing was not where it needs to be, boxing, April 22nd, remember that day, is going to be the day that boxing has come back to the forefront of sport entertainment. The whole world stops. Thanks to Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Davis. Now, you may be a fan of one or the other, but this is the type of fight and this is the type of event that all hands got to be on deck in preserving this event, preserving the sport of boxing, preserving these modern-day warriors, modern-day gladiators. There shouldn't be no hate. There should be only love, preserving, because this is our fight. And fights that's gonna follow after this is also good. I'm gonna tell you like this: March, April, and May is going to be highly important for the sport of boxing. This is the fight, though. This is the fight that's gonna have the whole world looking at the sport of boxing. This is the fight that's going to bring back boxing to where a lot of people feel like it needs to be. I want boxing to be like it used to be. Well, this is the fight. This is the moment. Two young, hungry lions, phenom in the sport of boxing. Extreme skills, elite skills, special skills. There's good fighters, there's great fighters, there's special fighters. And both of these fighters are special fighters with special attributes. We haven't seen something special between two fighters with special God-given abilities that you can't teach. You can't teach the speed of Ryan Garcia and the natural freak of nature power of Gervonta Davis. You can't teach that. You can't teach that. It's only a few men in the world that has the God-given ability of both of these guys. I don't remember. Maybe this is Roberto Duran and Sugar Ray Leonard again in terms of skills and talents, in terms of the raw power of Roberto Duran and the natural God-given ability, speed of Sugar Ray Leonard. This is the fight. This is the fight. You want boxing to go back to where it used to be? I'm gonna tell you like this: this is gonna be related. It's gonna translate to what the fights and the fighters, to what you say you wish it used to be, or the fighters. I wish the fighters of yesterday was like of today was like yesterday. This is 2.0. Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Davis is the evolution of speed and power. Subscribe to the channel. I can't wait. Again, thank you, Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Davis, doing a wonderful thing in the sport of boxing. My support goes to both of them and their team. Shout out to Coach Calvin Ford. Shout out to Goose and shout out to Henry Garcia. Shout out to the camps. Shout out to the promotional company, Oscar de la Hoya, Bernal Hopkins, Golden Boy Promotions, The Zone. This is a beautiful thing, man. And as a hardcore boxing fan, man, I am so happy and grateful for these modern day warriors, modern day gladiators. Love you, God bless, and on to the next.